how British media reacted to Harry and Meghan touring Nigeria. And they said a lot of racist things. But one of the things I really want to talk about is when they call Nigeria gullibles because we have so many people who claim to be from royal families. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say Nigeria is perfect. Nigeria has problems. Everybody knows that. However, Nigeria is what? One of the most populous nations in the world. We have 220 million people, and that's just the official estimate. But one of the things I really want to take into consideration is that if you know anything about Nigerian history, one of the ways the British managed to rule effectively during colonization was through something called indirect rule, which means they went to local leaders of the Igbo tribe, of the Yoruba tribe, of the Hausa tribe, of the Fulani tribe, and then they bribed them in order to gain control over everybody in Nigeria. These fake royals that the British media is now trying to say are foolish, have no legitimacy, are the same people that the British government used to colonize Nigeria. So that means when they were benefiting them, they had legitimacy. But when it no longer fits their narrative, that's when it's stupid. This is why I say British form of racism is just so insidious, because it acts as if Nigerians or Africans in general lack common sense. I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm a huge fan of the British royal family. They're colonizers. They colonized majority of Africa. But the thing is, whenever somebody interacts with Africa in not the way that they're used to, aka Prince, William and Kate's thing when they visited the Caribbean and were waving at people through a freaking cage. Any single time somebody interacts with an African country, they're human beings, we're human beings, we have a culture that is rich, and while it has some problems, has some benefits too. This is the kind of BS that they get. First and foremost, I don't think we should put anybody on a pedestal. The British royal family to the British royal family. But I hate seeing this kind of narrative about how, oh my God, look at the shit they're doing. Meghan is a fake princess. No, it's an official title. Just because it doesn't matter to you anymore doesn't mean that you can come and start talking bullshit about people's culture, our culture. British racism is just it's insane.